Let's turn that on there. Let's see if that makes a difference there. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Do type in the Good Morning Buzzers room if you can hear me. And then I'll start all over again. This is live. If you want to call in, got sound now, says Fee. Oh, right. Okay. Good morning, Buzzers. I'm Mike from Buzz50.com. This is Good Morning Buzzers coming to you live with sound from Oxford today rather than from Birmingham. I'm broadcasting on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter, on the Buzz50 homepage, and of course in the Good Morning Buzzers room, where we've got loads of buzzers who were looking but not hearing, but they're hearing now. And we've got Christine, good morning to you, Arani Lynn, we've got Pommy, Pronto, Walligator, Jane, Midnight, Fee, Jimmy51, Mally IOM, and Yardstick. Good morning to you. Good morning to all of you. Sorry it all went wrong at the beginning, and you may be able to work out, you may have gathered I'm on two computers here. I've got a bit of it on here and a bit of it on there. So it may work, but some of it won't. We've got loads of stuff this morning. We've got a new voice in Identify the Mystery Voice, and it's not an American this morning. We've got a new tune for Name That Film. So it's a tune from a film. It's a very, very old film. Some of you may remember it, but I doubt it. We have got new words from. What song are these words from? We've got, of course, words of wisdom from a buzzer. And we've got two great jokes in the Buzz50 joke off. But let's have a listen to something and see if you can hear this. It looks like sunshine behind you, quite bright. It is, doesn't it, Jess? It is, in fact, quite bright outside, but it's misty as well. Foggy, and that's what it is. Right. Oh, just before our time, says Jane. Have a listen to this. What film is this song from? Now, it's not even the song from the film. It's played on the piano. It's not even played on a piano. It's on, what are those things called that are pianos that are played by some automation, a piece of paper going through. Have a listen to this. I don't want the name of the song. I would like the name of the film, please. Any ideas? Don't give the name of the song away. You'll give, because it's 10,000 buzzer points riding on this, you'll give the game away to somebody else and they'll get the 10,000 buzzer points. What I need, please, is the name of the film. So let's see if anyone's typing it in yet. Pianola, says Christine. That's the thing. Yes, that's what it's being played on. Don't even know the tune, says Midnight. Oh dear. I wonder if Mally knows it. We had music night last night in the music chat rooms, and again tonight, and again tomorrow, with Mally and with the other DJs from the Mill radio station. I dropped in a couple of times. It was fantastic. Thanks for doing that. And I'll bet that this is a tune that Mally often plays in the discos there in the Isle of Man. Jungle Book, says Fee. Ragtime, says Pronto. It's a Charlie Chaplin movie, says Pommy. No Keystone Cop, says Jane. It is none of those. Do you want to hear it again? Here it is again. I'll see if I can play a little bit more. 10,000 buzzer points riding on this. There you go, a bit more there. With any luck, that'll give you a better idea. Don't say the name of the tune. Somebody will. We want the name of the film. I'll miss the show tonight, says Midnight. I'm out gigging. What are you gigging, Midnight? What do you do? The piano, says Pommy. No, it's not. It's not. Now, the day at the races, says Walligator. No, 4 weddings and a funeral, says Jane. No, 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 no. Don't forget, that isn't the song from the film. That is a pianola, thank you, Christine, rendition of it. And Olive has joined us in the Good Morning Buzzers room. A bit late, but good morning, Olive. If you're watching this for the first time, and I'm not talking to Olive, I'm talking to you. If you're watching this for the first time, then this is just a friendly get-together from Buzz50.com, the social networking site for seniors over 50. And I don't know, sounds like wedding music, says Jane. This voice is going to be difficult for those of you that aren't English. We need something English for a change. Who is this? I'm sure you will have heard him. He's a musician, whatever country you're from. So who is it? Excuse me, who is this for 10,000 buzzer points?
And I very much got attached to that song. I mean, I was like 16, 17 when I wrote that song. And it was me just being a bit of a vibe. I was from Southampton. I was like, yeah, how great would it be if I met a girl on Monday 10:30 on Tuesday. Just
Any ideas? Was it loud enough? Tell me if it wasn't loud enough and I'll see if I can play it again. Sam. Life of Brian, says Pronto. If Here Comes the Bride, Jane. Good morning, everyone, says Olive, who's just joined us. Something from Aussie land, says Pommy. I don't think so. I'm English, says Midnight. Have a listen to that. Ringo Starr, says Olive. No, it's not. Could be louder, says Jane. There we are. See, I'm here to oblige. Little volume control down there. Things are in a slightly different position to where they were and are at home. Need louder. Who is this? George Harrison, says Midnight. No. Who is this?
and I very much got attached to that song. I mean, I was like 16, 17 when I wrote that song. And it was me just being a bit of a bravado. I was from Southampton. I was like, yeah, how great would it be if I met a girl on Monday, took her on Tuesday, just hit it all through the week. Brilliant. Did I do that? Probably not. And
very, very distinctive voice, but does that give you a clue as to who it is? Looks very bright outside your window, Mike. It is. It is. Jimmy Savile? No. Elton John? No. George Harrison? That was from Jane and Pommy. And what film? Mick Jagger, says Wally Gator. No. No, he's not. I'll tell you a little bit about him. He is an English singer-songwriter who rose to fame in 1999. Right. And what film is this tune from? I was reading something. It's all right. Sorry. It's live. Call in if you want. We haven't had a mystery caller. Yesterday, we didn't get one. Mystery caller. If you want to call in, we'll have a chat to you and see if we can work out what your buzzer name is. The phone numbers are on the homepage of Buzz 50 and are in the chat room. And if you're, it's +44 7548 884 288. Or if you're in the UK, 07548 884 288. What film is this song from? Name of the film, not the song. I got an extra 2 notes there. Don't tell us the name of the tune. We need the name of the song, please. My name is Jimmy, says Jimmy51. Good. Haha, not you, Jimmy. That's him. Hang on. Jimmy who? Jimmy, has somebody said it? Mick Jagger, Savile, Pommy. That's him. For Whom the Bells Toll, says Jane. No, it's not. What tune, what song are these words from? I have to swap mice here. That's why it wouldn't work. The words are Paper Moon, says Olive. Ring the Bell, says Pommy. No, no. I found, this is from a famous song. What's the name of the song, not the singer? I found me some real estate and I'm going to get me some land. And I found me some real estate and I'm going to get me some land. Any ideas? Right, this is Good Morning Buzzers from Buzz50.com, coming to you live from Oxford and broadcasting all around the world, as we will find out in a minute, on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter, and in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. And Fee has guessed. Now, you won't know what Fee has guessed unless you're in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room, and I know a lot of you aren't. So have another listen to this, see if you can identify who this is. Fee's guessed it, so the 10,000 buzzer points have been won.
And I very much got attached to that song. I mean, I was like 16, 17 when I wrote that song. And it was me just being a bit of a bravado. I was from Southampton. I was like, yeah, how great would it be if I met a girl on Monday, took her on Tuesday, just hit it all through the week. Brilliant. Did I do that? Probably not.
Craig David. Fee got it. It's Craig David. Born Craig Ashley David, English singer-songwriter, rose to fame in 1999, featuring on the single Rewind by Artful Dodger. His debut album, Born to Do It, was released in 2000. That was Craig David. Well done, Fee. It's a pom, Mike, says Pommy. Ah, right, okay. Okay. Don't know him, says Jane. Who's Craig David, says Midnight. Where's Viv's handbag when you need it, says Fee. If you're not a regular, you will not know that Viv Huff, who's a regular in the broadcast, but apologise, can't make it today, flying back from France, normally hands her handbag to the winner of the competition so they can do a victory dance around it. We will be explaining the significance of victory dances around handbags. Another time, Olive wins, says Midnight. Frog Kicking Frank has joined us in the Good Morning Buzzers room. Viv can't be here. She's got a hangover, says Pronto. Right, let's do joke number 1. Joke number 1 is sent in by a buzzer, and it is quite funny, I think, but you can decide. You can vote out of 10 for it. Anything from 0 to 10. An Italian grandmother is giving directions to her grown grandson who is coming to visit with his wife. Right, so this is the Italian grandmother, and I think someone has joined us. Let's have a quick look. Halfway through a joke, somebody's joined us. Who is it? It's the lovely Milla. She's also in Oxford. I didn't know you were here last time I was in Oxford.
I did not know that.
Last time I was in Oxford, you weren't here. You
quietly.
sit quietly in the corner
Yes, please.
and have a listen to this joke. We've just started, and
You can
Ravel
start
has
from
joined
the
us. Wow, lovely Milla says, if you come a little closer, you can actually be
Okay, involved
involved
in this
and
procedure.
in the joke. Here we go. Right. Olive guessed, Mike, Olive guessed the song. Oh dear, we'll have to sort this out afterwards. Hang on a minute. I think I'm all muddled up here, Milla. I don't know what's going on. Look, we've got Mike, Olive guessed the song.
Everything going wrong.
The song, which song? Oh, thank you, Midnight. The words from the song. Right, okay. So if Olive guessed that, let's write that down. And the song was, wow, we're in the muddle here. The song was I'm Gonna Get You Good by Shania Twain. And the words were, and Olive guessed it, the words were, I found me some real estate and I'm gonna get me some land.
Shania Twain. I like
Shania
her. Country
Twain.
singer.
Country singer.
American.
Yes. We've just got a little bit of you, Milla, look.
Uh-huh.
Just come a bit closer. I'll move up a little bit. There we are. Then we've got all of you. And this is joke number 1.
Maybe she's Canadian.
I suggested it, says Midnight. That's how I knew. Yeah, thanks, Midnight. Thanks for keeping an eye on that. I'd have just been lost as I was. This is joke number 1.
Joke number 1.
Right, joke number 1. We started it off. An Italian grandmother, this is the camera we're on, by the way. An Italian grandmother is giving directions to her grown grandson who's coming to visit with his wife. Okay? You've got to come in to the front door. I can't do an Italian accent. Milla can speak Italian, but then you wouldn't understand the joke. But you might do. Anyway, you've got to come in. You've got to come to the front door of the apartmenta. I'm in apartmenta 301. There is a bigger panel on the front door. With your elbow, push a button 301. I will buzzer, you come in. Come inside. The elevator is on the right. Get in, and with your elbow, push a 3. When you get out, I'm on the left. With your elbow, hit my doorbell. Grandmother, says the grandson, that sounds easy, but why am I hitting all these buttons with my elbow? And she says, what? You coming empty-handed?
That's lovely.
Very
I love
good.
it.
Milla loves it. Milla heard it
Yeah, I
yesterday.
understood it.
So
And I
she's
love
had a
it.
chance to work out
10.
how many points
10.
she wants to get out of 10.
Yeah.
Anything from 0 to 10, and Milla's going straight in with a 10.
Yes.
And, oh
Let's
no,
go.
I can't do it on that keyboard. I'll have to start it on here.
Oh,
Oh no, I'm gonna have to do it over here, Milla.
Not
Oh,
prepared.
this is not prepared at all. 10. And now I can't even see the votes on here. 4. Oh yeah, you read them out.
Frukking
Frank.
Frank.
4, yeah.
She 2
2.
pronto 5.
Yeah.
Meli I
Yes.
4.
Yeah.
Ablis 5. Voligate
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
Arani 7.
Yeah.
Christine 7.
Uh-huh.
Midnight 6. Pomi 4.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Is that it? Is that it so far?
That's
Right.
it.
Joke was harmless, says Frog Kicking Frank. Harmless, harmless. Do you get it? Very
Yeah.
good. Yes, well done. Thank you for adding that to it.
Yes,
Let me get my
no,
violin, says Midnight to Pommy. Right, so joke number 1 has so far managed to get an average of
5 something.
yes, 5.3. Quite good. We've got joke number 2 coming up in a
I
bit.
love it.
What we haven't had yet is somebody guess what film this song is from. So we've had 2 things guessed already. We've had the Shania Twain song guessed by Olive, and then we've had the mystery voice guessed, and the mystery voice was Craig David. And I don't know whether you know Craig David, Milla, and that was guessed.
Yeah, I remember he was a black guy. Yes.
Was he? Not really, no.
No.
No. And that was guessed by Fee. Whichever camera on. We need a clue, Mike. Need a clue. Okay, let's have another listen to this tune, then we'll do a clue. Name of the film, not the song. Any ideas? We've played a lot more of it then.
Remind me.
don't-
Charlie Chaplin time.
Don't say.
No.
Yes. Oh, somebody did say a Charlie Chaplin film, but it's not. Don't say the name of the tune, it will give it away. I'm taking my bat and ball and going home, says Pommy. High noon, says mate. Perhaps Pommy's been guessing things and getting them right and not being noticed. Sundance Kid, says Olive. Chicago. I'm not going to give any clues for this because we've already given away 20,000 puzzle points today. We just can't afford them. We
Yes,
really
exactly.
can't.
We will be bankrupt.
We'll be bankrupt, yes. We have got guesses coming in, none of them correct from what I can see. That tune's growing on me, said Midnight. Chicago, says Frog Kicking Frank. Mally IOM, says The Sting. Yellow Road, Texas, says Pronto. No. Pommy, stay, says Midnight. Calamity Jane, says Walligator. No.
Giggles.
Teletubbies,
Oh,
says
yes.
Frog Kicking Frank. Teletubbies.
Is it about film giggles
says, I
or
don't
just ha
know.
ha ha?
Fee, in the absence of Viv Huff, who's flying back from France, is saying everything he wanted to know about sex but was afraid to ask. No, it's not that film. Annie, get your gum, says Polly. Not your gun, but your gum. Guessed for Viv, says Fee. Yes, I guessed you guessed for Viv, Fee. Well done. Fee, no work today. Don't forget. Don't rush off and go off to work. There's no work today. It's Saturday. Exorcist, says Jane. Right, now, what we're going to do is we're going to see if we can switch screens. No, we can't. It would have gone wrong anyway. And anyway, I've got nothing arranged, nothing lined up. So we'll cancel that. Yeah, that worked.
Don't cancel us.
We won't cancel us now. Let's do joke number 2. This is joke number 2 sent in by a buzzer. Christine's left the room. I would say goodbye, Christine, but it's too late because she's already gone. Right. This is joke number 2. Sent in Sleigh Bells, says Jane. Naked Gun, says Mally IOM. Miller, you don't know it, but that is the name of the film there. Don't need to read it out.
I was going to do it.
You're going to read it out, yes. That would have helped somebody.
It's very old.
Wouldn't it?
Film.
Wouldn't it? Very old film, yes. Miller's saying very old. Before I was born, Ethan. It came out, that film. And this is joke number 2. It's sent in by a buzzer. Is this buzzer in the room at the moment? Yes. So both buzzers of both of these jokes are in the room. This is joke number 2. A man calls the emergency services. You know, like the police and whatever. Yeah. He says, I need your help. The emergency services say, okay, sir, but what's the problem? The man says, I've got 2 girls. They're fighting over me. Emergency services say, well, what's your problem? The man says, the ugly one is winning. Oh dear. We're not
8
we're not
from Miller.
8 from Miller. We're not looksist on here. We don't judge people by their looks. No. Should have been the intelligent one is winning or the silly one's winning. 3 from Pommy. We had an 8 from Miller. We've got a 4 from Pronto. We've got a 5 from Mally. We've got a 2 from Jimmy, 51. We've got a 2 from Arani Lynn. We've got a 7 from Midnight. We've got a 4 from Rabel.
8
from Frog. Kicking Frank. 4 from Pommy. It's only a joke, says Midnight. Good point.
Walligator 7.
Good point. Walligator 7. Do you think that's it? Do you think that's it?
I don't see
What
no-
can you remember what joke number 1 got? I'll have to work out again. I think it was
5-3.
5-3. Absolutely right. Mel, well done. Please send in more jokes. We're running out of jokes. More jokes, more sayings, more poems, more everything. Joke. Any more come in? Was it a 7 that we ended up on? That's it. That's all the jokes in. I can declare
More cash.
that joke number 2, more cash. Oh, look at that. No, 4.9.
Oh,
Oh,
very close.
Sorry. Joke number 2, send her in.
it was good. Just a little bit short for you, Mike.
Bishop.
You like to be more. on
I
the
like to do
screen.
more talking, yes.
Yeah.
So joke number 1, the winning joke. Oh, Christine's back in. Christine, you missed joke number 2. Sorry. Joke number 2 was the losing joke, and we can name the sender-inner of the losing joke, and it was Mally IOM, who did the fantastic live DJ music night last night, along with his mates in the music room and from the Mill Radio in the Isle of Man. And we'll be doing it again tonight from 7 p.m. Music sort of starts around 6. Come along, have a great time. It's free. Joke number 1, which got an amazing 5.3 and was the Italian elbow. was sent in by none other than
Pronto.
Pronto wins again. Whoop whoop, Mike, says Mally IOM. Great night, Moke, says Frog Kicking Frank. Fee, boss, this is the third time you've been late for work this week. Yes, very good. This is a joke live from Fee. Boss, this is the third time you've been late for work this week. Do you know what that means? Employee says, it means it's only Wednesday. So it's been late Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's the fourth time. It means Thursday.
Only
Wednesday. Very good. Yeah, I'll give that a 10. Good. Pronto has a joke machine, says Midnight. Yeah, he just churns them out. Let's do international
Somebody
roll
said
call.
about Pronto that he has a joke machine.
Yes, he does. He churns them out.
I have eating machine.
He has got an eating machine. There is an eating machine, yes. Put any food
Yum,
around.
yum, 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 yum.
She's like a magician. You can put a trifle in front of Miller. Look away. I've no idea where it's gone. No idea at all. Right, let's do international roll call. Where are you from? What time is it? And what's the weather like? So, Miller, do you want to kick it off? Where are you from?
I'm in Oxford at this moment, 0 degrees.
Oxford, 0 degrees. What time is it?
8 o'clock.
Around
Yeah.
about 8 o'clock. We're approximate here.
Different clock shows different
Yes, it's
time.
a different time over there. Just depends where you look. And then we'll do words of wisdom for a buzzer. So don't disappear. Christine's back into the Good Morning Buzzers room. Andy Moore's left the room. He's back in again. That means in the Good Morning Buzzers room at the moment we have Rabel, Arani Lynn, Christine, Olive, Pommy, Pronto, Frog Kicking, Frank, Walligator, Jane, Midnight, Andy Moore, Fee, Jimmy 51, Mally, IOM, and Yardstick. And Pronto kicks off international roll call with 5 degrees centigrade and cloudy at 8:55 a.m. outside his German.
Quite warm there.
Quite warm. Pommy, though, is in Sydney. It's 27 degrees there. And it's
Fahrenheit?
humid. No, Fahrenheit.
Mm.
Centigrade, hot
Oh, it's
and
good.
humid at 6:53 p.m. on Saturday. I need a wine, says Pommy. If we could get some to you, we would, Pommy. Arani Lynn is in Indiana and it's 45 degrees. Wow. Ooh.
Fahrenheit.
Oh, yeah, Fahrenheit. 3 a.m. Chilly. Mally is in the Mally IOM is in the Isle of Man. It's 7:54. It's wet, misty, and damp.
Mm.
Olive is in Hawaii. It's 72 degrees Fahrenheit. I've been telling you that this is live, but she's watching it on Friday. How's she doing that? It's Saturday here,
Interesting.
and it's 10 p.m. and it's still windy. Walligator, Oriscan in New York, almost 3 a.m., 27 degrees Fahrenheit, clear skies. Yardsticks in California. Hello, good morning to you, Yardstick. 12 midnight, so it's neither Friday nor Saturday. It's Fraturday. It's 42 degrees Fahrenheit. Jane's in Australia. It's 6:53 p.m. It's 22
Like
degrees
42
centigrade.
Fahrenheit. What is about?
It's about 5 or 6 degrees.
So it's not
centigrade.
very warm.
It's not very warm. 22 degrees.
Unexpected.
Jane is night's getting darker soon. And midnight's in Yorkshire, 4.7 degrees sunny, very accurate. 7:56 a.m. Christine, UK, Cheshire, and bright. Fee, Southern Ireland, nice and sunny, 8 a.m. Going for breakfast. All take care. Bye, Jimmy. I asked the doctor to give me something for persistent wind, says Fee. He gave me a kite. So you've got jokes coming in all the time. Frog Kicking Frank, misty, 5 degrees centigrade. Oxford? Next to your brother. Really? Ah!
We can see each other.
We can see
afterwards.
each other, yes. Right. Oh, says Christine. By the way, it's 5 degrees centigrade here. Thank you for that. We've got words of wisdom from a buzzer. We'll be back on tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m. We'll be back in Coleshill near Birmingham. The words of wisdom were sent in this morning. I've got others lined up, but this is a really nice one. So we're going to read this out. And this was sent in by Pommy. And it goes like this. And this is something to think about for the rest of the day. Never change who you are so that other people will like you. Just be yourself and the right people will love you just for being you. Should we do it one more time? Never change who you are so that people... Should we do it once again? Never change who you are so that other people will like you. Just be yourself and the right people will love you just for being you. And that's words of wisdom from A buzzer. The buzzer is Pommy. Thanks for sending that in. Do please send in loads of jokes, words of wisdom, ideas for
In
songs.
Bridget Johnson film and book, they were very similar.
Similar sort of
words.
idea from Bridget Jones.
Yes, when they take made a toast
Yes.
for her
Yes.
birthday on her birthday.
I know. I remember.
Yes. We just exactly love
Yes.
you for who you are.
For who you are. That
Yeah.
Very good thoughts.
I love you for who you
Fee
are.
has come in. Fee goes, good job, Miller loves me for who I am. Fee has said in the third joke, a man walks into a chemist and asks for a bar of soap. The
Then
chemist
said,
says,
bye.
the chemist says, do you want it scented? The man says, no, I'll take it with me now. You know, scented means
No.
smell. Scented.
Ah, scented.
Okay, my PC mic says Pommy. Very good. I'm off. Miller's off. We're all going. That's it for today. Thank you for everything that you've sent in. Thank you for joining us. Here we both are. We'll say goodbye and see you tomorrow. And good morning, buzzers.
Good morning.